Hello everyone, welcome to another Mog Boys Toys video. Tonight I'm going to take you through one of my favourite Switch games for obviously the Nintendo Switch, and that game is SubaraCity, which is just a cheap little game that I found on the eShop a number of months ago, and I play it way too much. So let's jump in and check it out. It is a really simple little game. But it is a game that I really enjoy, and I play way too much and way more than I should. So I'm going to show you how it works. Hopefully I can do at least one decent demonstration of what a game looks like. It's essentially a city building game sitting behind a fairly simple puzzle game. So let's get started. We'll do normal because that's the best option. It allows us to get bigger scores. So the idea is to connect these colours together, and then when you get to a large enough amount, you get to make a big building. Now, you then connect the bigger buildings to make even bigger buildings, and as you do that, your population increases. So when it's flashing, that's telling you that you're going to get the second from biggest building, and they're the ones that you want to try and collect together. In terms of basic, approaches to this game, what I try and do is start from the top and work my way down. So I'll connect the green ones, I'll then connect that the dark green one there, and then now what I will do is go here and then here, and you can see how it all sort of starts to fall into place. You will be surprised just how mind-numbingly addictive this game can become. Now you can see here that I have these two buildings in the white, so they're the ones that you want to connect together. So if I bring our dark green across like that, you can now see that they're together, and we just want to be able to continue to do that. So again, working from the top, pull that out of there, and hopefully, no, I wasn't going to get what I wanted. That's a shame. Perfect, that's what I wanted. So you can see along the bottom here how I'm starting to connect those buildings together. That's absolutely the outcome that we want. I will be really interested if anybody has actually played this game before, if you've got a different approach to the game than what I do. As I said, I tend to work from the top down, and I've had some success with that. It'd be interesting though to hear what other people have potentially been able to come up with. See that I'm really trying as best I can to connect those brown ones up on the right hand side. I'll approach this. Maybe if I jump in there. Very good. So, let me think about this because I don't want to block myself in at the same time. So, if I drop that in there. Kind of got a bit jammed up in there now. That's disappointing. So as you can see, the gameplay premise itself is really quite straightforward. But like I said, it's one of those things that can get quite addictive, and trying to stop playing the game can become quite an effort in self-control. And given that it's really cheap, I can't quite remember how much I paid for it, but it certainly wasn't any more than maybe $5. Now, obviously I'm down here in Australia, so it will be even cheaper throughout most other parts of the world. So yeah, it is a great little game. Because this play or this game is taking some time, I'll probably just play through it just the once for the purpose of this video, but it's a good way of just illustrating exactly how this game works and how awesome it can be. So we're starting to get a good build up here of big buildings, and you'll get to see what happens when we actually combine them together, because it'll have the effect where we create even larger buildings, and obviously the larger that they become, the bigger the multiplier is in terms of population growth and so on. So we'll keep plugging away with that. You will obviously notice I've got a cough. Sorry about that. I've been trying to get rid of it, but I can't, and now that I have my Elgato, I just want to keep recording as much as I can. So I'm trying to do the best I can whilst getting some recording done as well. I feel like I really made a mistake there. What do I want to do? Let's chuck this here. I don't like it. Oh, it's ugly. Now, one thing that you can do is actually delete buildings. So you'll see over on the left-hand side, beside the single face where it's got 2, that's telling me that I've got 2 opportunities to demolish some buildings. So if you get totally stuck and you want to be able to move some stuff, so let's say, for example, I want to be able to connect these 3 brown timber looking buildings, but my grey block's in the way, I'll simply delete that and then they'll drop down as the rest would. So that's how that one works. Let me see if I can get out of this pickle without deleting anything though, because that is something that I'd like to do as a last option. And that's going to make me do it. So hang on. Let's take out our little friend here. Okay, that will now allow me to get across here. Oh, that's better. So I'm going to come right back to here. So you can see there, I got an extra demolition, I think you get extra ones every 100 years or so on. That's what we wanted. Fantastic. Beautiful. So now, let's bring that down to here. We'll jam that up there. Okay, now it's going quite well for us. Let's try and get some brown over there. This one. Look, what we might do is drag these down. We go there. Didn't quite get out of that what I wanted, but that's okay. We can still make it work. Let's drop this down. Again, getting back into a corner here, but we'll see how we go. Take that out. Ideally, I'd like to be able to convert these ones along here into larger buildings, especially that green one there. What options do I have here? If I play, let's just take that out and see what happens. Fantastic. So now that locks me up again. Not winning. I do not like it at all. So yeah, like I said before, for those of you that do play this game, it would be great to hear some of your advice as to how you play it. This is definitely the way that I tend to play it. It's like I said, a really simple, cheap game. I'm a massive fan of it. It might be a little bit too simplistic for some people, but like I said, big fan, and I'm happy to play it. Oh, there we go. That's the win that we want. That out, I'll drop him over here, and that now gives us yet another of the larger buildings. I might try and get really tricky. Actually, no, I won't. I'm going to leave that like that, because what's going to happen here in a minute is we're going to be forced to combine all of these larger buildings, and what I will most likely do is combine it on that lower right hand square, and then when these all fall, that will line up with this one here, and then we'll be able to kick off straight away with another large building. So I think maybe in preparation for that, I'll put him there. So you can see you do get a bit of a roll on, and this is where I guess my decision to work top down comes into it, because you now can react to what's coming, whereas if I go down here and do something, the whole board can change in an instant. This allows me just to have that little bit of control and react as to what's coming down. Rightio, so I think at that point I am kind of jammed up to the point where I can't recover. So I'm going to come over here and obviously bring these together. So we'll go yes. And you can see there that my population has jumped considerably. I'm now up over 2 million. The the point now is that that is the final transformation for that building, so I can't actually increase it again. So that's now it. So as you can see, you do very quickly start to run out of room, which is why you want to make sure that your combinations of your top tier type buildings are occurring when you've got as many of them together as possible, or else you simply run out of space and you just don't get an opportunity to build your city any bigger than sort of average. So I'm going to bring that down here. It's all coming out in a bit of a mishmash at the moment. From the channel's perspective, guys, we've only really just started being able to do these Nintendo Switch videos. It's only because we've only just been able to purchase an Elgato HD 60S, so we are sort of slowly finding our feet with how we can use this bit of equipment. We're slowly, again, this is only our second video, but we will continue to try different techniques. Hopefully we'll get like a webcam and everything set up and make it more interactive, as well as try some streaming. But I thought just sort of taking people through my favourite Switch games would be a nice easy way to sort of show you guys some gameplay footage, show you the type of Nintendo games that I'm into, and then also just learn to use the equipment as well. So hopefully that our videos will then continue to improve as well, which will be good for all of us, and I'll certainly be happy about it. This is getting a bit messy, so what I might do is peel out of here. I'm going to remove him. Fantastic. Can I do anything there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's a conundrum. Ideally I want that to be joined up to here. So let's unfortunately take a hit there. I'll leave him on, I'll bring him over across. There we go. So that didn't turn out too bad for us. Okay. That's giving me one thing that's useful at least. Not so much on the second run through. What can we do? Oh, not again. Killing me. So I'm going to bulldoze that one. So that had a couple of major effects. Obviously, connecting these white buildings, which we want, as many of them as possible together, is a good thing. And then also, okay, I'll drop in there. Now I'm actually not going to take the opportunity to combine that because I want to actually get that down into here and set that off there. So we'll drop him down, which has had the same effect, which is a good thing. That's unfortunate. Oh, so close. That worked out very nicely for us there. So we are slowly starting to build up again another decent amount of fully completed buildings to join together, which is nice. We're going to get a decent score, but it's certainly not going to be anything fantastic. As far as this game goes, I think it is available on platforms other than the Nintendo eShop. I haven't seen it on any others, but I'm pretty sure that it's been around for quite some time. It may have previously just been a mobile game that I've missed, and I've only just started playing it now that it's out on the Switch. But again, I think it's a great deal of fun. In terms of videos that you guys like, or video games that you guys like, be sure to let us know. I do really enjoy getting comments. I like replying to comments and sort of getting to know everybody. So if you've got a particular style of game that you like, let us know. And hopefully, if we're into the same sort of things, I can actually do some game footage that you would find interesting, because it's obviously the sort of game you're into, so that would be fantastic as well. I'm talking and sort of getting away from the way that I normally play this game. So like I said, try and keep it top down, and I sort of made a few mistakes there where I absolutely went the wrong way. What do I want to do? Bring him down into this corner, and then if I drop that should help me out. Oh, there's going to be another one in the way. I cannot win. Alright, do I take the risk? If I can get a grey one in there, I'll be happy. Ah, fantastic. Didn't actually do the trick for me though. Devastated. Okay. Maybe it'll work at this point. So I want to drop that through somehow. So we'll go there. Okay, so where do I want to drop that? Probably there. I do have one demolition left, so once this jams me up a little bit, I'll see what I can do in terms of getting us back on track. Just isn't going to let me win, is it? Really need to be able to get some green in there, and it does not want to be able to play the game. Okay, so that should work nicely for us. go. I've had a bit of a win there. Okay, so I actually isolated that one there on purpose. Didn't necessarily want to, but by doing that, I've been able to connect more of these white ones, and the more of those that are connected when you do convert them, the far better off you are. So that's kind of the main goal there. What I'm now going to try and do is hopefully get another white completed building here, and then get rid of this timber and connect these 3 dark green ones and build something bigger. So we'll see how we go. Again, it's all a bit of fluke and luck and just seeing how it works. I think I might have had the opportunity there and I shot myself in the foot. Damn it. Oh, fantastic. So that has shown up just at the right time. So with that in mind, I'm going to lose him and start to connect some more dots. Ah, that was rubbish. Let's go for a light green. No. Boo. Let down considerably. Okay, so that's as far as we're going to be able to take it. So let's combine all those ones. What do we want to do here? Let's go this way. And that actually worked out quite well, believe it or not. Happy about that one. All very messy. I'm not getting a lot of sequence at all, but I think my game's about to come to an end. That sucks. So you can see here I've got these 2 left to combine, and then that will pretty much see me through. That's the end of the game. So there you go, guys. That is SubaraCity, one of my favourite Nintendo Switch games. A big fan of it. It's cheap. It's easy to play. If you want some mind-numbing fun, then that's the way to go about it. As you can see, we just got 4 million. My highest score, if we get all the way up there, is 66 million. So that's taken us almost half an hour to get to 4 million. And like I said, if the cards fall in your favour, and you can just see the sheer size of some of those buildings there, 66 million. So it's good fun if you're into sort of chasing scores and seeing how you can go if you're into that kind of randomised gameplay. I'm a big fan of this game in particular. And again, thanks very much for watching. I'll keep spitting these videos out because there's a heap of really cool little games on the Nintendo Switch that I think people should know about. So yeah, we'll keep letting you know. Let us know down in the comments games that you like, games that I should try out, games that you want to see. If you've got some tips and tricks on how to play SubaraCity better than what I'm doing, please let me know, and I'll be sure to get back to you in the comments. So everyone, thanks very much for hanging out with us. This has been a lot longer than I'd intended.